Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to Jordan's Guitar Channel. I'm Jordan, what's up? Today let's talk about, is an expensive guitar worth the money? The short answer is yes. So let's go into a couple of things. Now I'm playing a 2020 Gibson Les Paul Standard with bare knuckle pickups in it. Now if you were to buy this guitar brand new, you're looking at almost $3,000 for the guitar and about $300 for the pickups. And that's a lot of money. And you may be thinking, dude, you are crazy spending that kind of money on an axe. All the import models coming now have this and that and this and the other. And yeah, they do. The stainless steel frets, the upgraded hardware, which is really cool. But, and this is the big but, and I said but a lot of times, something like an LTD or a PRS SE or an Epiphone, pretty popular import guitars, yes, great instruments. They play well, they sound great, but they don't play as well as their counterparts. So like an ESP plays a lot better than an LTD. And you may argue with me and you may call me crazy or whatever, but I own 2 ESPs, I've owned numerous LTDs, and none of the LTDs I've ever owned or played could hold a candle to the Japanese ESPs. They're just that much better. Now the same thing goes with Gibson. I've owned a few Epiphones in the past. Great guitars, man. Absolutely loved them. But when you get your hands on something like an actual Gibson Les Paul, it's night and day. And a lot of people, again, will argue to the death that the Epiphone is superior. Gibson has all these customer or quality control issues, and they're suing people, and how dare you support this company? Well, there's another side to the coin. So as guitar players, we grow and learn. Our styles change, our tastes change. We're always chasing a different tone. Now, if you were to buy an Epiphone Les Paul, and let's say you spent, I don't even know what they cost anymore, $800. Let's say you played it for like a year, and you just said, well, you know what, I want to get something different. Les Paul is not my style. You're lucky if you're gonna get $500 to $600 back out of it, and that's being lucky. And the guitar would have to be in like new condition to get that kind of money back out of it. And then you're gonna have to spend more money or save up to get something better suited to what you're looking for. Okay, because like I said, we're always chasing tone. And a lot of the tone, people say, well, tone comes from your fingertips. Yeah, if you're Stevie Ray Vaughan, it does. But if you're really looking for great tone, it's going to come from a well-built instrument, really nice pickups, a really good amp. That's where tone comes from. But if you buy something like this Les Paul, okay, now let's say in 10 years, my shoulders give out and I just can't, bear the weight of this Les Paul. And I decide, well, I'm going to get a PRS because it's a little bit lighter, it's just as nice, etc., etc. I can do that with this guitar because this guitar is immaculate. There's not a scratch on it. And Gibsons will increase in value. Well, the same thing goes with the ESPs. They're not going to increase as much as a Gibson, but I can pretty much get what I paid for that ESP. So, let's say one day I just decide I don't want to play metal anymore, dude. I just want to play straight up blues. And I want, a Gibson ES335 or something like that. I can take most of my guitars and just sell them outright or trade straight up and get what I'm looking for out of it. And the other thing too, if you invest some money in a really nice instrument, like a lot of people collect or hold on to a guitar, in time that guitar will be worth a ton of money. So, this is a 2020 Les Paul. In 20 years, this thing will be worth, who knows how much. Who knows what the market's going to do. But it'll be worth more than what I paid for it. And so it's a return on my investment. That's why you want to go for expensive guitars. The other reason now I'm not saying an expensive guitar will make you a better player, but it'll help get you there. Because a well-built quality instrument is just easier to play. There's no sharp fret ends, the fretboards are rolled off, the necks are just perfection, tuners are high quality. The way that the guitar is built, you're not gonna, if you take care of it, you're not gonna have all the issues that you will have with a lower end import guitar. And trust me, I've had my share. I used to gig with a Squier, and I had to do all kinds of things under the sun to keep that guitar staying in tune during the show and playing right. And it was just a constant battle. I had a Dean Dimebag guitar because I love who doesn't love Dimebag, right? But that guitar was a piece of garbage, man. Every time I went to pick it up and play it, dude, I had to adjust the neck. Something was wrong with the Floyd Rose. Pickup rings, or the pickups weren't mounted correctly, etc., etc., etc. So I got rid of all of my lower end guitars except for an LTD 7-string, which you've seen on the channel. Everything else is higher end, ESP, Gibson, Fender. And you know what? I don't have any issues with them at all. This Les Paul, I don't play it as much as I should. Maybe once a week or something like that. But you know what? This thing is always in tune. Like, it's just always ready to go. And it just always... Oh, it sounds fantastic, dude. So that's pretty much it. If you have any questions or comments, you want to argue with me, leave it down below, man. I'd love to hear from you, man. And thanks again to everybody who's coming out and subscribing to the channel and checking me out, helping to grow this thing. This has been a long time dream of mine and a passion. And I can't do it without you guys, so much love, much appreciation. As always, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we'll see you next time, guys. Peace out.